Okay, today we're going to be writing equations of lines, and we want to write them in slope-intercept form. Remember that slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, where m stands for slope and b stands for your y-intercept. So in order to write the equation in slope-intercept form, we need to know the slope and the y-intercept so we can substitute it into this equation. So the question wants us to plot the point 6, 1. So that means we're going to plot 6 on the x-axis and 1 on the y-axis. Remember, your x-axis is your horizontal axis and your y-axis is the vertical axis. So we're going to plot that point. So now we've plotted the point 6, 1. We went right 6 up 1. And we want to use the slope equals 1/2. So remember, slope is rise over run. So what we want to do is locate the point, and we want to rise 1, run 2. And we're going to place our point. Now, the question wants us to plot more points so that the graph crosses the y-axis, so we can find our y-intercept. So if we go in the direction of the blue, we'll be going the wrong way. So let's go the opposite direction. So we're going to go down 1, left 2, so that we have two negatives that make a positive, and place our point. And that would be at 0, or 4, 0, which is not the y-intercept. So we got to keep going. We want to go down 1, run 2, and place the next point. We're still not at the y-axis, so we've got to keep going. So go down 1, right 2, place our point. Now we have our point on the y-axis, so we can connect the points, making our linear function. All right, and it wants us to graph. Says what is the y-intercept? So y-intercept here would be where it crosses the y-axis. So that's going to be at -2. So next part wants us to write the linear equation in slope-intercept form. Remember, slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, where m represents the slope and b represents the y-intercept. So we're going to substitute the value for the slope in for m and the value of the y-intercept for b. We know in the problem that the slope is equal to 1/2. So we're going to write y equals, substitute 1/2 in for m, times x, plus your y-intercept, which we located the y-intercept on the y-axis at -2. So our equation would be y equals 1/2 x plus -2. We could also write it y equals 1/2 x minus 2. Both of these are linear equations that represent the line that we graphed. That's what we're going to be doing today. So you want to follow these directions and plot the points, rise and run until you cross the y-axis, and locate the y-intercept and write your equation in slope-intercept form.